Jin's French Girl. Made by We Wen. BTS texts number 23. Fiction.
Guys, I'm gonna leave. But this will be quick. I'm gonna meet someone. Who is that someone? How? Is that someone special to our Young's heart? It's too early for a date, Jin. Why don't you bring your someone here instead? Yoongi's right. Why don't you bring her here so we can finally meet her? Yup. Cook for her. Let her taste your delicious foods you always make for us. Can't wait to be an uncle. But wedding first. I wanna be your ring bearer. That's for the young ones only. Tay. It should be me since I'm the youngest. I don't have special someone. The someone I'm gonna meet is my client. What? So you are selling your body? Why are you doing that to yourself? Chim, there are many types of client. There is a client for the house, etc. The fact that he suddenly thought about that kind of client is beyond me. That's the result of corrupting his mind for months. Keep up the good work, Chim, or let's say, good job to you, Hobby Young. By the way, client for what, Jin Young? I sold one of my paintings. So I want to deliver it myself to thank my first client. Your painting? I didn't know you were painting. When did that hobby start? Last week. I think it's not hobby anymore. It's passion. My new passion. That is great, Jin. Discovering a new hobby and turning it to passion is a great feeling. Like sleeping? Yup. Greatest feeling is when you discover your once hidden talent. Sleeping is part of being a living creature, Yoongi. But abusing it is called lazy ass. But why didn't I see you buying canvas or anything related to painting? Really? But I sometimes walked in front of you holding one. Sometimes put your eyes away from your phone. So what is your subject? What is the thing you always paint? Let me guess. Cookware? Or maybe foods like fruits and vegetables. Sorry to disappoint you, Cookie, but I paint humans. Da Vinci is shaking. Wow. So you can paint us? Or do you already have a painting of us? It is sad to say, but none. I prefer painting a person that my mind is picturing. In short, imaginary person. That's cool. But it's cooler if you'll paint us. I want you to paint me while I'm sleeping. I want to have a painting of me sleeping. Paint me young. But I want you to paint my body like it's full of muscles. You should paint me first because there's a rule saying Mac knees first. Shut up, y'all. Jin will paint me first cause I was the one who cooked foods when he was sick. Hosiark is right. He did me a favor, so I'm gonna return it. It's payback time. You should paint me first because except you, I'm the young. Mac knees first. You should give way for the baby of this group. Why not me? I have been nothing but a good friend to you, Jin Young. Isn't it a good idea if you paint all of us? Let's take a photo together, then print it. Then paint it. Jin made up his mind. He'll paint me first. Jin, draw me like one of your French girls. Rose, is that you? Why does it sound like you'll let him paint you nude? You are right. Tay. I'm gonna go take a shower now. I want the painting to be perfect. That's cool. I haven't painted nudes yet. You'll be the first. Wait for me though. Give yourself a little embarrassment, Hobby. The people will see your snack you. The people won't know it's my own body. They'll think it's an art for Hobby. Don't worry. It's not gonna be for sale. Besides, I'll give it to Hobby so it's his job to hide it. I can imagine Hitman Bang's shocked face when he sees a nude portrait of Hobby. He might break it in half. So it's safe if you'll hide it forever, Hobby Young. Paint me next, Jin Young. I think I want to have a nude painting too. Chim, don't think about that. We should make a roulette and make it decide who's next. Good idea, Junie. But let me meet my client first and wait for me to come home. Take your time, Seokjak. Just don't think about my sexy body so you won't lose your focus. As you wish, Rosiark. Scrub your body and make it shine like a sun.
A few moments later.
Be there in a minute. Go to my room now, Rosiark, and ready your pose. Okay, Seokjak. Your Rosiark is now ready. Actually, there's nothing to prepare for since I'm going nude. I wanna watch you paint, Jin Young. I want to see your every stroke. Are you gonna allow me to watch? Of course not. It's a private session with me and the client. You should respect that. And what do you mean by every stroke, Cookie? What strokes? I wanna know. I think he meant strokes of a paintbrush. Don't put meaning to every single thing, Tay. OMG. I saw Hobby Young walking in the hallway naked with an auburn wig on. Poor Chimmy. He probably saw the caterpillar and the two dangling cocoons. In the first place, where did he get the auburn wig? Does he have a collection of wigs? I'm finally home. Are you ready, Rose Siok? I want you to pose like Rose Dawson. Yes, Papa Siok Jack. Sounds like Ho Siok. What the forking fork happened to you, Hobby? Maybe he's just in character. He's channeling his inner Rose Dawson, or maybe he's too excited for a different thing. Who knows if it'll be a painting session. Jin Young just entered his room. I heard him shrieked after closing his door. Don't be a creep, Jimin. You might see again, the caterpillar Yoongi was saying.
Later.
Are you done painting him, Jin Young? Why is your room so silent? Chim, I said don't be a creep. Remember that painter needs focus. I think that explains why they're quiet. He is focusing in painting me, Chim. My body is a complex art, so it's not easy to draw. Your body is complex but not an art. Review your human anatomy and art subjects. Actually, Hobby is right, Yoongi. I couldn't believe his body is this great. It's magnifico, eh? But I saw his body earlier. And I can say that there's nothing special on it. Haha. You are so rude, Chim. I guess Hobby Young's body is okay. It is. It will make girls and boys scream. It's a gift from the sun and the rain. They will scream in a reason opposite in what you were thinking. Okay, stop arguing now. Anyways, Jin, it seems like you're Donna since you're using phone now. Yeah, hey. The wait is finally over. He can finally paint me. Draw me like your French girl too. Aren't we all agreed that the roulette will decide who's he gonna paint next? I'm not done yet. I'm just a multitasker, so I can use phone while painting. I wonder what other things you can do while using phone and painting. You don't even wanna know. Anyways, you'll get bored if you'll wait for me to finish. Why don't you guys start preparing the roulette? So you don't have to waste your time by doing nothing. He is right. Let's go to the living room and make a DIY roulette. Nah. Why don't you just download an app in App Store? There's a roulette app, or we can search it on Google so we don't have to wait for the app to download. This session will take hours, so the DIY is the best option to waste some time. Why don't you let us watch your paint session instead? We won't get bored for sure. Chim is right. Besides, I can't wait to see the painting even if it's not finished. I'll just send here the snippet of my painting so you can stop bugging me. Whoa. You don't have to shoot us like that. It's wonderful. I almost cried because that's the most beautiful painting I've ever seen. I even almost forgot that it's just a snippet. What more if we see the whole? Are you sure you just started painting last week? Because it doesn't look like a work of an amateur. I hate to say this, but it really is beautiful. It deserves a place in Louvre Museum. See? I told you. He really is great, so it will take a lot of time to finish this. I teared up while reading your comments. What did I do to deserve friends like you? Keep up the good work, Jin. Soon you'll see yourself opening your own museum. With the talent like that? It is possible. Louvre Museum? We don't know her, thanks to my French girl. My heart is full right now.
2 hours later.
My painting is finally done. Jin is just drying the painting up. The result is wonderful. Wow. I'm so excited. Send it here, Young. I can't wait to see it. It is beautiful. Is that even real? I can't take my eyes off of it. That's a masterpiece. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Jin, you've overdone yourself. The hours of waiting is worth it. And it doesn't look like you had a hard time painting it. Actually, this is my most challenging painting I've ever painted. One word: respect. Look at Hobby in your painting. It's even better than the actual face. The moment I saw it, I was like, is that me? Why is it more handsome than my actual face? I'm sorry for late react because I had to stop myself from crying. But look at that masterpiece. It's life-changing. Thank you guys. Your comments are very overwhelming. It makes my heart full and flutter. At first I was doubtful to present it to Hobby because I thought he's not gonna like it. But when I saw the delight in his eyes, I was wrong. I did not like it. I super love it. It's an honor to be your first ever nude subject. You are very much welcome. Actually, it's your idea, so I should be the one saying that. I want you to paint me now. I can't wait to be one of your subjects for your paintings. I want him to paint me too. But I guess the masterpiece maker needs to take a break. Tay is right, Chimmy. Jin must be tired from hours of making a masterpiece. Let him rest first. Yes, Chimmy. We don't want his hand get overworked, it might lose its magic. But first, are we supposed to make a DIY roulette to know who will be the next subject? Oh yes. I forgot about that one. Let's blame it to Jin for sending the snippet earlier. We can't blame you though. The snippet is great, you'll forget everything the moment you see it. Again, thank you guys. I promise I'll do my very best to make you even prouder.
The end.